There's no way that Melissa is the Princess of England. I've known her since she moved here when
all the riots started breaking out in England. Danny, I know that it is hard for you to believe, but I can assure you that Melissa is indeed the Princess of England.
If she is the Princess of England, then what's that got to do with me?
This base was originally intended to train people who have superpowers, but all we got is you. You see, your father put superpowers into you to stop the Scorpion Gang and to watch over Princess Melissa and make certain that nothing bad happens to her.
Can't your men do that?
I wish we could, but the government thinks that Disney X is not a security risk, except for us who work for the Disney company. So Danny, will you please train for us to control your powers, and also protect Princess Melissa?
I will protect her with all my heart. For Disney, and because she is my friend.
That's excellent. Now then, when you walk out of this office, turn right and follow the signs to the jungle room.
I'm starting the training right now?
The sooner you have control over your powers, the better you can protect Princess Melissa. Don't think of your powers as a curse, but rather a gift from your father, and the Walt Disney Company as well.
Do you really think that Walt Disney would have approved of this?
I believe so, Danny, for wasn't it he who said keep moving forward?
That quote was more to his Imagineers, but yeah, he did say that.
Then I say we do exactly what Walt Disney has said, and that is keep moving forward.
I will remember that.
That's good, Danny, and good luck with your training. Welcome, Danny. I am Mr. Johnson, your trainer.
That's awesome. But how long will you be training me for?
Until you pass the 4 tests that we have set up for you, then your training is complete and you can protect Melissa.
Sounds great.
Now then, shall we begin?
What do I do?
Just run through the jungle and concentrate on controlling your speed. It is your mind that controls how fast you will, and how quick you are to react.
Sounds good.
Ready? Go. You know you could have kept on flying.
Well, excuse me for not dodging that lion on time.
That may be just a lion, Danny, but the Scorpion Gang would have had the chance to kill you and kidnap Melissa. We all know that you can't save someone without saving yourself. Let's try again. Remember, it isn't just thinking you're made of speed, but thinking that you can dodge with speed. Ready? Well done, Danny, but we are not done yet. This room. We are going to focus on your energy balls of how well your accuracy is. Just like what you did to the lion, this one is pretty much the same thing, keeping a happy memory in your head, then you'll feel in your body the energy coming from your brain, to your heart, and then finally to your hands. You can control both of your hands, but it is up to you of which arm requires energy. Are you ready?
After what I did to that lion, this will be a piece of cake.
We shall see about that. Ready? Go. I stand corrected. Good job, Danny, but I think it's time for us to work on your flying. Welcome to the Salt Flats, Danny. Now just like with your other powers, you've got to focus as much when you are flying. Way to go, Danny. Now, show us what you've got. Now that you can handle the desert, but what about the air? Way to go, Danny, but if you think that was easy. Great job, Danny, you have passed your flight. Alright, Danny, it is now time for your final. This will be the final test, where you will be tested on all of your skills.
I must be in present-day London. Let's see what these jets can really do. I guess they've never seen a flying teenager before.
That was fantastic. Who are you?
My name is Danny, what did you just say that was?
Fantastic?
Yeah, I'm Danny Fantastic.
That's a good name. Attention all units, report to Buckingham Palace immediately. Princess Melissa is being kidnapped.
That's my... You think you can get away that easily?
If you know what's best for your country, then I would suggest letting us go, and I promise not to harm the princess. Who are you?
My name is Danny Fantastic. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am now. Oh, thank you so very much for rescuing me.
It's what I live.
Congratulations, Danny. You have passed all of your exams and are now ready to protect Princess Melissa. Welcome to the government and Disney Secret Service. May you protect Disney and Princess Melissa from the Scorpion Gang.
I will protect her as much as I can.
That is good, Danny. Now get yourself a good sleep, for you have work to do.
That crown was not your average toy, but is real. Mr. Saunders was right. She really is the princess of...
I want the...
I don't know about you, but I am so ready to be going home.
Me too.
But of course, there's still homework I need to do in maths and American history. What kind of homework did you get?
Nothing really, other than practicing my trumpet for band.
Lucky.
I guess so.
Last night, when I was getting ready for bed, I could have sworn I saw you through my mirror, flying and looking at me. But then, when I looked back, you had disappeared, so I realized then that I was imagining things. I tend to do that a lot. I mean, it's crazy that you of all people would be flying and spying on me. Not that I don't mind. So, do you want to head on over to my house?
I thought you said you had homework.
Well, I can work on it while I'm hanging out with you too, can't I?
If that's what you want, then. Melissa, are you really... Are you all right?
I think so.
No, you're not all right. Let's get you to my place.
You can fly?
Ever since I was born. Kind of.
Then you really were at my house last night then, huh?
I was, because I wanted to know if the rumors were true.
What rumors?
Melissa, is it true that you are the Princess of England?
Yes, it is true. I am indeed Princess Melissa of England.
Why didn't you tell me this when we first met?
Do you know how many times I wanted to tell you, Danny? If it weren't because of my parents, I would have told you. Ow!
Sorry, I'm only a Boy Scout, you know.
Oh, it's alright. It's not every day I get saved from a flying friend. Thank you.
No problem. Can I get you anything else?
Not at the moment, but I was wondering if you can ask me a few questions though. Since you have asked me a big question.
You want to know how I stopped the car, run so fast, and fly as well.
That is right. Wow. Are you also psychic?
I wish I was. But my only powers so far are of speed, flight, and energy.
Powers?
Yes. You see, my dad worked for Disney Research, and he was working on creating a formula for a new breed of superheroes. Kind of like Captain America. But anyway, my dad tried it out on me, and within a week, my powers were never revealed. Until a few days ago.
The fight with Landon.
How did you know?
All I've heard was that the guys were under oath from the police as not to say anything what just happened. Other than you won the fight with Landon and ran away home.
Well, at least I know the police are keeping my powers a secret. But anyway, ever since I revealed my powers, my dad told me of an underground base that is underneath my house.
This house?
Yes, this very house. Well, anyway, I went to it and was trained by them to control my powers, and to protect you as well.
Why me?
It's because the Scorpion Gang has stolen a device from the Disney company that Walt Disney had invented to bring his characters to life for Disneyland. But it never happened. And so it sat empty in the basement there, until Simon, who used to work with my dad, started his own gang and stole the device. But in order to activate the device, they have to sacrifice a princess.
And that princess is me?
I'm so sorry, but yes. For you are the only princess that is here in the United States. The Scorpion Gang just arrived in Clinton last night.
So, is that why they're trying to kidnap me? But what good am I to them, to that Disney device though?
You see, the Scorpion Gang want to release all of the Disney villains, and who knows what damage they will do to this world once they are released.
You've got a point there.
And so it's my duty to protect you, kind of like your own musketeer.
But don't you think the police can catch them, since they know where they are?
Disney has told the government about this, but the government doesn't think that this is a national security. So now it's up to me to stop them, bring the device back to Disney, and protect you as well. Hello? Hi. Yes, Melissa's over here. Sure thing. Bye. That was your mother. She wants you to come home right away.
I'm on my way.
All clear. Ready for this?
Ready for what? Thank you so very much for saving me.
It's what I'm here for. And I want you to know that just because I have these powers, I'm still me. And hopefully still your friend too.
Of course, you will always be my friend, Danny. The school is having a dance tomorrow. I was wondering if you would like to go with me to it?
I would love to.
That would be great. But what if the gang tries to kidnap me again while I'm here at home?
Give me a call when you see something suspicious. Then I shall be here in a flash. Would you like some punch?
Sure. Thank you.
I remember when I was in 2nd grade, my music teacher wanted my class to separate into groups and create our own choreography. My group voted me to be the leader, and we did some cool moves. From that moment on, I have always loved to dance.
I also love to dance, but of course when I was living in London, I got to learn how to dance to all kind of different dances.
It must be nice living in a castle and learning all these things.
It is indeed nice to learn for sure, but I envy those Disney princesses though, for there are times in my life where I do want freedom to go to places and learn for myself.
Disney does indeed know how to tell a story where it changes not only those characters, but also to change us as well.
Is that why you want to work for them?
Not just to work for them, but to be a part of them. Would you like to dance?
I would love to.
There's something I have to tell you before we begin.
And what is that?
Is that you are not the only one who can dance to different dances as well.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are not here to harm you, but rather are looking for someone. Will Miss Melissa Cromwell please come up to me, or else we will indeed have to hurt some people.
Because you know what will happen to you.
And have the rest of the school get hurt? I don't think so. And besides, if I go with them, then everybody here will be safe.
But not you.
It's what a princess must sacrifice for Danny.
Not this princess.
Danny, you must trust me.
This is not over by a long shot. Are you all right?
I believe so.
Then I say let's get you home and hope that the Scorpion King will not follow us. Are you ready?
Ready as I...
Come on in, Danny. What can I do for you?
This is not going to be easy for me to say, but I need to say it anyway. I want to thank you guys for helping me control my powers, but I want out of protecting Melissa. For the last few days, I have not been doing so well protecting her, as she has gotten injuries from my selfish acts, and I think you guys are better off protecting her than I am. Again, I am sorry.
Are you certain that it was because of you she got injured?
Of course. Unless you know someone else firing energy balls at the car.
Tosh, but Danny, I know that if it weren't for you, then this planet would already be overrun with Disney villains, and not even us can stop them.
Then what good am I when a person gets injured because of me?
People getting injured is part of life. However, I'm certain that you are not the one who has been causing the injuries.
How can you be certain of that?
Because Danny, ever since the Scorpion Gang stole the Disney device, everybody involved is going to get hurt in some way or other. Look, Danny, I know that you don't want to put Melissa or anybody else in danger, but I know also that if it weren't for you, more people would be suffering.
Then how can I stop both from happening?
I wish I knew, but I do know that you are the only one who can really stop them, cause without you, the world would perish, but with you, the world can strive for a better tomorrow. Please, for the world's sake, reconsider your request.